Quest presents an unabridged recording of The Body in the Stairwell by Nick Louth, narrated by Marston York. Chapter 1. Jonathan Hale awoke with palpitations, covered in sweat, the bed damp. The digits of the clock showed 5:17 a.m. Gradually he eased himself out, trying not to awaken his wife. Fleeting fragments of a nightmare melted away, but his racing heart reminded him. He had been trying to escape. He didn't need to be told what from. All he remembered, as on previous occasions, was the final image before he woke up. He was looking from several floors above down to the bottom of a circular stairwell. A man in a suit was lying face down, soaked in blood, on a floor of black and white tiles. He knew the man was him, and he knew that he was dead. He padded through to the ensuite and carefully clicked the door closed behind him before switching on the light. Above his pyjamas, the top of his chest and his neck were mottled red. Taking a face cloth, he sponged himself down, chest, armpits, neck. He reached into his own reflection and pulled open the mirrored door of the bathroom cabinet. Dozens of packets of prescription drugs were crammed in there, and without his contact lenses in, he squinted to read the names. There was a time, not so very long ago, that he had been fit, healthy, and unafraid. His property law business had been prospering, and he had his choice of wealthy clients, regular referrals from overseas. He'd run a half marathon for charity, played squash twice a week, cycled and swam. Now, everything was different. He stared at his florid face. The sweep of fair hair was still thick, thank goodness, with only the occasional quill of white showing through above his ears. The dark brown eyes were still clear. But on the lower half of his face the original firm jawline had been replaced by a series of sagging, fleshy pouches. 54 years going on 70. What he had been through had aged him, the fear and worry. Even now, safely home, anxiety gnawed at him. The tiny chance. The what if. Not only for him, but his family. What if?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?